Beirut, a city scarred by conflict, found itself facing a new and unsettling threat. The city, known for its resilience, was now on edge, grappling with an unexpected and sinister danger. A series of explosions, seemingly originating from ordinary pagers, sent shockwaves through the Lebanese capital. These devices, once symbols of communication and connectivity, had been transformed into instruments of chaos and destruction. These weren't just random acts of violence, they were targeted attacks, their victims chosen with chilling precision. Each explosion seemed to be meticulously planned, aimed at specific individuals or locations, amplifying the terror that gripped the city. The blasts, small yet powerful, ripped through the fabric of everyday life, leaving behind a trail of fear and uncertainty. The once bustling streets of Beirut were now scenes of devastation, with residents living in constant dread of the next attack. The initial reports were met with disbelief. Pagers, relics of a bygone era, used as deadly weapons? It seemed like something out of a dystopian novel, yet it was the grim reality facing Beirut. It seemed inconceivable. Yet, as the dust settled and the pieces were put together, a disturbing truth began to emerge. The use of such an outdated device was a calculated move, designed to exploit the element of surprise and evade modern security measures. These weren't isolated incidents, they were part of a carefully planned operation, a sinister reminder of the invisible battle lines that crisscross the region. The coordinated nature of the attacks suggested a level of sophistication and resources that pointed to a well-organized group. The explosions served as a stark reminder of Lebanon's precarious position, a country caught in the crosshairs of a volatile geopolitical landscape. The attacks not only targeted individuals, but also aimed to destabilize the fragile peace in the region. The use of such an antiquated device only deepened the mystery, raising questions about the motives and capabilities of those responsible. Who were these perpetrators, and what message were they trying to send through such an unconventional method? As investigators combed through the wreckage, searching for clues, one thing became clear. This was no ordinary act of terrorism. The meticulous planning and execution indicated a level of expertise that was both alarming and perplexing. This was a sophisticated operation, executed with chilling precision, leaving the city of Beirut to grapple with the unsettling reality of a new and invisible enemy. The city, already burdened by its tumultuous history, now faced a fresh wave of fear and uncertainty as it sought to uncover the truth behind these deadly pager attacks. In an age of smartphones and encrypted messaging apps, the choice of pagers as weapons seemed like an anachronism, a curious relic from a bygone era. With the world at our fingertips, why would anyone revert to such an outdated piece of technology? It felt like a throwback to a simpler technological era, a time when communication was less instantaneous, but perhaps more deliberate. Why would anyone, let alone a sophisticated organization, resort to such an outdated device for such a deadly purpose? The question puzzled many, sparking debates and discussions among experts and laypeople alike. The answer, it turned out, lay in the very limitations of the pager. These limitations, often seen as weaknesses, were cleverly exploited as strengths. In a world obsessed with connectivity, the pager's simplicity became its greatest asset. While everyone else was busy with their smartphones, constantly connected and easily traceable, the pager remained blissfully disconnected. It was a tool largely ignored, deemed irrelevant in the digital age. This very irrelevance made it an ideal candidate for those who wished to remain unnoticed. Yet, this very obscurity made it the perfect covert communication tool, a ghost in the machine of modern surveillance. In the shadows of high-tech espionage, the pager was a silent operator. Unlike smartphones, pagers operate on a separate network, one that is less susceptible to interception and monitoring. This separate network was a fortress of sorts, a place where messages could be sent without fear of being intercepted. Their communication is one way, a simple numeric or text message flashed across the screen, leaving no digital trail for eavesdroppers to follow. This one-way communication was a double-edged sword, offering both security and simplicity. This inherent simplicity, the lack of internet connectivity or GPS tracking, made them the ideal choice for those who sought to operate under the radar. In a world where every move is tracked, the pager offered a rare sanctuary of privacy. The attackers, it seemed, had understood the inherent irony of the digital age. The more connected we become, the more vulnerable we are to surveillance. They exploited this irony to their advantage, using the pager's simplicity as a shield. The pager, in its antiquated simplicity, offered a level of anonymity that even the most sophisticated encryption couldn't guarantee. It was a tool that harkened back to a time when privacy was easier to maintain. It was a stark reminder that sometimes the oldest technology can be the most effective, especially when the goal is to operate in the shadows. In a world racing towards the future, the past still held valuable lessons. The pager's resurgence was a testament to the enduring value of simplicity and the unexpected ways in which old technology can find new life. It was a nod to the ingenuity of those who could see beyond the surface, recognizing the hidden potential in what others had discarded. To understand the pager's weaponization, one must first understand its mechanics. Imagine a world before smartphones, before the internet was ubiquitous. The pager in that era was a marvel, a way to stay connected without being tethered to a landline. Essentially, a pager is a simple radio receiver. It's assigned a unique frequency, like a dedicated radio station. When someone wants to send a message, they contact the pager network and provide the recipient's pager number and message. This message is then transmitted over radio waves to the pager, where it's displayed on a small screen. Pagers were designed for short, simple messages, often just a phone number to call back. This simplicity was key to their functionality. They didn't require complex software or internet connections, making them incredibly reliable and difficult to hack. The very features that made pagers seem outdated, their one-way communication, lack of internet connectivity, and simple design, made them incredibly secure for certain applications. It's this unique combination of characteristics that made the pager an attractive tool for those who prized discretion over convenience. Section 4. Pagers in the Digital Age. Why some still swear by them. The pager, despite being relegated to the technological backwaters, has never truly gone extinct. In certain professions and communities, it continues to thrive, its continued relevance a testament to its unique advantages. Doctors, for example, often rely on pagers in hospitals, where cellular signals can be unreliable. Their robust design and dedicated network ensure that critical messages are received, even in areas with poor reception. Similarly, emergency responders and utility workers operating in environments where communication is crucial often favor pagers for their reliability. Beyond these practical applications, pagers have also found favor among those who value privacy and security. Their lack of internet connectivity and GPS tracking make them incredibly difficult to monitor, a characteristic not lost on those operating in clandestine circles. In an age where our digital footprints can be tracked and analyzed with ease, the pager offers a level of anonymity that is increasingly rare. It's a reminder that sometimes the most secure communication is the one that leaves the smallest digital footprint. It's this unique combination of reliability and discretion that has kept the pager relevant, a technological relic that continues to find a purpose in the digital age. Section 5. Hezbollah and the pager. A strategic alliance. Hezbollah, the powerful Lebanese political party and militant group, has long been associated with the use of pagers. This seemingly outdated technology has played a crucial role in their operations for decades. In the turbulent world of Middle Eastern politics, where information is power and secrecy is paramount, the pager has become an indispensable tool for the organization. The chaotic and often dangerous environment necessitates a communication method that is both reliable and difficult to intercept. Hezbollah's use of pagers is not merely a matter of technological preference. It's a strategic decision rooted in the group's operational realities. The choice of pagers over more modern devices is a calculated move to ensure their communications remain secure and undetected. Operating in a hostile environment, constantly under surveillance, Hezbollah requires a communication system that is both secure and reliable. The ever-present threat of being monitored by adversaries means that every message sent must be done with the utmost caution. Pagers, with their limited range, one-way communication, and lack of internet connectivity, offer a level of discretion that modern devices simply cannot match. This simplicity is their strength, making it difficult for enemies to intercept or trace their communications. The pager, in essence, allows Hezbollah to operate in the shadows, its communications invisible to the prying eyes of its adversaries. This ability to remain hidden while still coordinating complex operations is a key component of their strategy. This is particularly crucial in times of conflict, where the ability to communicate securely can mean the difference between victory and defeat. In the heat of battle, the assurance that their messages are not being intercepted provides a significant tactical advantage. While the outside world has largely moved on to smartphones and encrypted messaging apps, Hezbollah has recognized the enduring value of this seemingly antiquated technology. The modern world may see pagers as relics, but for Hezbollah, they are a lifeline. The pager, in their hands, is not a relic of the past, but a vital tool for the present, a symbol of the group's adaptability and its understanding of the enduring power of simplicity in a complex world. This strategic choice underscores their ability to leverage old technology in new ways, ensuring their survival and effectiveness in an ever-evolving landscape. The history of pagers dates back to the mid-20th century, originally designed for doctors and emergency services. Over time, their use expanded, and they became a staple in various industries. Hezbollah's adoption of this technology is a testament to their innovative approach to warfare and communication. Training their members to effectively use pagers is part of Hezbollah's broader strategy. This training ensures that every member understands the importance of secure communication and is proficient in using these devices under pressure. The leadership of Hezbollah places a high value on communication, understanding that it is the backbone of their operations. By choosing pagers, they demonstrate a commitment to maintaining a secure and reliable communication network, crucial for their continued success. In the modern era of warfare, where technology plays a pivotal role, Hezbollah's use of pagers highlights a unique blend of old and new. This strategic alliance between the group and the pager is a fascinating example of how traditional methods can still hold significant value in contemporary conflicts.